we're good to go. So thank you, Spiridono, from being here and presenting your project, the Hedgehogs. What I usually do.
I really.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mhm. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, I just wanted to thank you for having me here and giving the opportunity to present it. And yeah, let's do it.
Yep. And usually what we do is like a short introduction of yourself, the team. Then you can talk about the project, and we go with
Hmm.
general question and uh, question from the crowd. And I saw that you joined the thread, but don't worry, I'll read the question out and we work like that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Well, I've been in crypto forever since like 2012. And I bought my first Bitcoin for $100, and I was trying to persuade my ex mother-in-law that that's the future, and she was thinking I'm crazy. But yeah, here we are.
But the
So
question,
I've
first
been.
question already, did you hold that first Bitcoin?
I wish. I wish. Yeah. No. No, I get wiped like several times along the years. I think the best strategy would have been to just go into coma
Yeah.
and wait all these years. But yeah, that's life. That's life, and there is always an opportunity around the corner. And yeah, so I think about it from a more philosophical way as experience. So I've been following the crypto community pretty closely, and back in 2017, I first heard about CryptoKitties clogging up the Ethereum network, and then I kind of brushed it off and didn't really think about it
Mm-hmm.
until early 2021, January, where when I learned that NFTs are making circles in mass media, and I it immediately clicked to me, and I realized that's going to be the next big thing after the creation of crypto itself. And uh, yeah, I just decided to jump in and try see it as a second chance to get into the crypto world, and hopefully maybe become a little part of it and contribute something from my side. So
Yep.
that's how I ended up in with NFTs. Immediately started trying to create something. So over the course of the last year, I have had several projects. So where I was the artist, the founder, and eventually the coder.
Okay.
Because uh, yeah, last summer I had a release, a generative collection release lined up after my one-of-one projects as an extension, and I had coders contracted, but they screwed me up, and I ended up just learning myself how to code and the smart contract and the Minter website. And then I kind of dug into it and became a huge blockchain fan and have been digging deeper into that hole. And here we are with my upcoming project, which is fully on chain and is full of bells and whistles for the crypto geeks.
Nice. And yeah,
So
the
that's
first question already. So you're saying like fully on chain. What do you mean by that?
yeah. So basically, like 95% of NFT projects are off chain. So there is a smart contract that generates the token. And when you buy the token, this token just gives you a link to to your expensive JPEG that is hosted somewhere on an external server or IPFS.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the times, that picture is pre-generated somewhere like before the mint. And when I'm talking about on-chain, that means that everything, including the metadata and the image itself, is stored and generated directly inside of the blockchain by the smart contract. So there is no picture lying somewhere on a server, because the picture is being generated at the time of mint, and it's stored and generated directly in the contract.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the tech, and there aren't many projects like that because it's kind of complicated to code it and very expensive to host graphics on the blockchain. Like 100 kilobytes of data can cost like $10,000 to store in the blockchain. So that's why all on-chain projects are either pixel art or vector graphics, but nothing like, not videos, nothing really complex. So it's more about being able to code the whole generation thing into the contract.
All right, I see. Nice. And about the project, why hedgehogs? Because
Hedgehogs.
I saw
Yeah,
that you were a cat lover, but
I am. Yeah.
why the hedgehogs?
Well, first, I like the hedgehogs. I find them really cute. And second, we have seen like dozens of ape projects, cat projects, whatever projects. But I haven't seen many of hedgehogs projects, and I find them really nice and cute. And this kind of niche is not fully saturated yet, and I did just decided to make really badass hedgehogs that are also fully on chain and animated and all that stuff. So they're really edgy. That's why they're called edgehogs.
Yeah. And how many of those hedgehog will be? And what's gonna be the price
Yeah.
you're
So
looking at?
I'm planning 6,666 of the total supply, out of which 666 or 10% is going to be whitelisted. For the whitelist, the whitelist is not going to be an opportunity to throw cash at us. So whitelist is going to mean for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so those of you who have won our whitelist, they actually won the right for a free mint.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the tokenomics, the basic tokenomics. There's going to be 10 edges per transaction for the public mint, and one edge per wallet for the free mint for the whitelist.
Okay, what's gonna be the price for the public sale?
For the public sale, we're looking, but like, yeah, I personally really hate the trend of making drops of like 0.2 ETH. I really think that the team should first earn the respect and the right to demand those kinds of funds for further development. So it's going to be 0.025 ETH per mint.
Nice.
So yeah, everyone can afford to touch the goodness of fully on-chain NFTs.
Yeah, that's cool. The part of your team, and yeah, with team, how many people are working on like are behind hedgehogs?
Let me count. So I'm the artist and the coder, the main coder. I have another coder as a support, and he has a little bit more technical experience than I do. So he can review whatever crap I'm coding. Then we have a community manager and the two mods and one guy who's helping us with memes for Twitter.
Okay, nice team.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's like the core team. As we grow, we'll probably expand.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like the more you go into the project, the more people will join you along the way. And still talking about the tokenomics, I saw you have like a reroll features. Can you tell us more about that? And also like the
Yeah.
rename thing.
Yep. So yeah, I tried to combine all the cool things I've seen over the months into my project. So I think the combination of features is kind of unique for the market. So first, it's fully on chain. It has a lot of graphics. So we have more than 190 trades and one of ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the opportunity to re-roll. So once you mint your Edgehog, and I think we'll do it after the mint out or a certain period, you'll be able to re-roll it because it's fully on chain. It's generated in the contract, so you can actually manipulate it to the extent. So you can, for a price of 0.01, so just a couple of bucks, you can fully regenerate it if you don't like it.
So you have a chance to get either a rarest one or a not rarest one, like going.
Yeah. So it's a trade-off. You pay like a very small amount of money, but you can re-roll it and get something rare. And then you'll be able to rename them. So you just name your hedgehog, and its name is written on the blockchain, and it reflects on the OpenSea or whatever marketplace it's in. So you can personalize your hedgehog if you wish.
And
They're
for
also
those names, like let's say I want to put a name, but it's already taken. Like, is it gonna be a unique name, or can you like everyone put the same name?
they're going to be, yeah, there is a check that the names have to be unique. I mean, you can always like add another space or
Yeah,
whatever,
true.
but there is a uniqueness check, yes.
Because I guess the first
But
one renaming is hedgehogs like Gary V or Pranksy or something like
yeah,
can be
probably
something smart
probably.
to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we'll definitely have like a funny names competition giveaway or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice to know.
Um,
It's not bad.
then yeah, from the features, yeah, that's not all. They're all going to be animated. There are going to be some rare traits that are going to be animated, but also every hedgehog is going to be like vibing nicely, and so also is done on chain. I think I've seen maybe one or two projects like that. So it's kind of unique feature. Um, what else? Oh, they're also going to be very guest friendly. So yeah, there are a lot of goodness in the contract, but they're very cheap to mint actually.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I hope to release like a technical article on Medium or another blog platform explaining like how everything works. Like I don't claim that I have invented something like groundbreaking, but I think I put together a lot of good things that allow this project to be kind of unique from the technical perspective. I know it doesn't really help the hype, but yeah, I
Yeah,
do it
but
for the
for all like
culture,
for
and I
the tech guys here and like in the community, since you
yeah, yeah,
have a lot of
yeah,
dev,
yeah. So
that's nice also to know how the contract works.
yeah, so and hopefully, well, if someone ever copies the contract and makes a project based on that, I would be beyond happy. So I'm trying to document it as much as possible, put a lot of comments about every function that it has, so it could be easily forkable for the geeks who want to delve into the on-chain development. So yeah, the target audience is kind of dual, uh, like dualistic from the yeah, like those people who like pixel art,
Mm-hmm.
badass, cute animals, they will like it. And but also I think a big part is the blockchain geeks and people like myself who are trying to learn more about blockchain development and yeah, enjoy the technical part of this whole thing.
And yeah, I had another question. It was like the re-rolling. Like I saw, I think it was there's gonna be a limit, right, of re-roll we can do about the
Mm-hmm.
NFT.
Yep. So there is going to be a total reroll limit of 1,000 rerolls per the whole collection.
Mm-hmm.
And you can reroll your Edgehogs 1,000 times, or 1,000 people can will be able to reroll edges like one per person. So it's across the whole collection, and that means that the rarity is going to be a little bit like fluid until the last reroll. So there are certain traits that are more rare than others, but
Yep.
you never know which traits people are going to reroll and how the final rarity will look like.
Yeah. That's kind of a gamble of like, should I reroll or no, or should I hold the one I have?
Yeah. But I think overall it's not gonna skew the overall rarity, because some traits are like really rare, and even if you reroll, they're kind of yeah. There's not a big chance you will reroll into something super rare. And another technical feature that we have is the one of ones.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be a bunch of one of ones, but they will be sitting in the shadows until the mint out.
What do you mean by sitting in
Uh,
the shadows?
I will explain. Yeah, so you have once when you mint during the whitelist or public mint, there will be no chance to mint a one of one.
Okay.
But after we mint out, automatically the last hedgehog minted triggers 10 random hedgehogs to turn into one of ones.
Wow, nice. Yeah.
So that means that whatever you mint, the most common hedgehog will have a chance to become a legendary one of one when we mint out.
That's good. We have a
So yeah,
question.
a lot of cool bells and whistles, and I really think that it's going to be fun. Um, yeah.
Yep, and what's like also I see the roadmap section where you say roadmap are useless. What is your thought
They
about
are,
like just can you explain the process like of the goal like what is like the end goal with the
yeah.
project
So
and like all the steps you want to do?
we've all seen all kinds of roadmaps that never come to fruition, and everything is moving like so fast in NFT space that whatever you state on the roadmap today, like tomorrow, no one's gonna be no one's gonna be a big fan of. So we prefer to stay as flexible as possible with our roadmap. So we first we release the core collection, the first on-chain collection, and then depending on the market demands, we see where we go further. So the base idea is a follow-up collection with voxel models that can be imported into a sandbox or whatever. That will probably employ some further tokenomics with the token that you could use to mint the new collection. So yeah, pretty standard thing for now. I'm also playing with the idea of 3D printing those voxel models, because if there is a voxel model, you can easily print it out or like order a figurine. And I personally think that it's a huge untapped market of like IRL collectible cannot speak
Mm-hmm.
collectible collectible figures, because people are collecting them like without NFTs, and if they're linked to NFTs, I think that's something that we're going to be seeing more and more down the road. But that's some like further plans that are further away. We're just like playing with this idea that I really like, so that's something to consider.
Okay, perfect. Let me check if we had a question in the chat. Are amendments like that gas free? From Rock and Stones.
I'm sorry, come again.
Are amendments like that gas free?
You mean the reroll and rename?
Rockerstone, if you can confirm that you were talking about that, could be great.
If that, unfortunately, unfortunately, that affects the blockchain state. So you'll have to spend a little bit of gas, but the gas spent on reroll or rename is like a couple bucks. So it's way less than minting.
Understood. Saying particularly, yeah. If you guys have any question, I want to come up on stage for that, or just ask them in the chat, because I think the project was pretty clear for me and from what I see from the explanation. So if you guys have any other question or shadow explaining to it, and that joke, is there any chance that people here could get whitelist? Offer that joke in exchange.
Well, why not? I mean, we've already collaborated for whitelist, but I think we can spare a couple more whitelist spots for the people
here.
Yeah.
I can take how can we do that? I can take a screenshot of here of like the people listening, and you give me like the number of spare whitelist you want to give us.
Yeah. Okay.
I
will.
Yeah.
Sure. I will need to consult with our community manager because he's taking track of how many whitelist spots we still have available. So yeah, let's chat after the AMA and see how many we can spare.
Yeah,
but
I've took the screenshot, sending it here on our chat, so we have the proof, and just tell me and I'll manage something like a raffle toward but just give me the number. Screenshot will have two, only 11 in here. Yeah, there's sometimes like we're doing like a spinning wheel. I put the name of everyone and we just do it live, and that's fun. But
yeah, that's really fun.
Thanks. Like if you can give us a spare whitelist.
Yeah, my pleasure. The more people know about the project, the better.
Yeah, that's true. And maybe do you have some sneak peeks you can share with us?
A sneak peek. Let me see how to do that. So where do I go? Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can share it.
And while you're looking for that, Hellstorm has a question. Is there a Sonic 101?
Spoil it, but yes.
Nice.
But I'm really careful about not infringing the intellectual rights. So yeah. So it's it will be recognizable, but you won't be able to say, okay, that's Sonic. That's gonna be an Edgehog that looks a little bit like Sonic.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, here the sneak peek, guys. There's a big weapon and look kind of a... Nobody will know it's Sonic.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you guys have any other question, Agent?
Yeah, the guys noticed one of the traits. Yeah. You know, they're very edgy.
Yeah, we can see that. I like the one with holding the beer. Like I'm a beer guy, so I hope I get one. I might do some reroll if I don't have a beer.
Yeah, the beer is gonna be one of the common traits, I think.
Okay.
But that thingy that people mentioned is gonna be one of the rarest traits in order not to offend many people.
Yeah. That's nice. Love the spirit. I guess I don't see like any other question. No one is raising the hand, but we have a tradition here when we are lucky to have the presence of him. So dad jokes would come up on stage and give us one of the dad joke he knows.
How's everybody doing? Hello, my sons.
Hello, Dad.
So I prepared a joke
Fine.
for you. You know when you flip a coin, why does Sonic never choose heads?
Because he has tails.
Yeah, because he prefers tails.
That's a good one.
Thank
Or
you, Dad.
do you know? Have you ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
To
As a
my
kid?
shame, I haven't.
Okay, then I can't bring that joke. Shit.
I mean,
Oh, another one for you. Why are there fences around graveyards? Because people are dying to get in.
all right.
That's a good one.
So I guess we can finish the theme on this dad joke, right? If you guys have any other question, either post them here in the Hedgehogs and Pink Spiridono, or best thing to do is join the Discord and ask him the question directly there. Syndicate Sonic. Oh, maybe, yeah. Like, don't know if you're like planning on doing some collab with like some traits, and maybe put a mask, like we have the mask, for the Syndicate, and put like.
Well, yeah. Fortunately, all the traits have been uploaded into the blockchain already, because I took the opportunity of the super low gas several weeks ago.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would have cost me like north of 7 ETH to deploy everything.
Yeah, that's the thing with the full on-chain collection, right? You need to
Yeah,
upload
yeah.
everything there.
It's really. Yep.
Yeah, and this we ask and.
But it's a secret actually. We haven't announced it.
We have
yet.
an insider info.
So there will be an opportunity to add more one-of-ones down the road. So
might be a possibility to create something with the Syndicate.
Yeah, I think that's a good option for collabs as we go.
Yeah, and if you can manage also to find like other good and great community project that can bring you like marketing and traction for the project.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because I know if
let's see.
There's a Syndicate mask here, the agent will try to get this one, and they will talk about the project. So.
Well, thanks for a great idea.
Always. All right. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much for having me. Really a pleasure, and well, hopefully I sparked someone's interest. Maybe even not if the project, but in the whole kind of on-chain NFTs, because I find it really interesting, and I hope to see more and more projects like that, because so far there aren't many.
Yeah, there are quite a few, but not that many. All right, thank you again, Spiridono, and we'll talk later.
All right, yeah, take care. Thank you, guys. Yeah, bye.
Bye, see you.